Right, 4 decks. I want you to concentrate on the decks. The Wisdom deck, the Aboriginal Goddess, the Lightworkers and the Wicca. Those who want the Wisdom deck, concentrate on the deck as I shuffle. Spirit, please bring us messages for those that are concentrating on this deck. One card. Spirit, please. The Lady of the Lightning, number 35, may mean something to you. It is a challenger. It was reversed. So, this is unpleasant news arriving. I'm back to the point where I don't think you can see anything. So let's see. This is unpleasant news, an unexpected shock or an overall sense of powerlessness, as the aspects you may be experiencing when the Lady of the Lightning appears as your challenger. This is a time when you may be forced to make a change you don't want to make. A situation may suddenly turn in a different direction than you'd hoped it would. This is a sign of difficulty and unwanted surprises. But consider the idea of a thunderstorm and how beautiful and charged with electricity the world is after it passes. It will always pass because that is the nature of the storm. Your difficulties will too, as this is the way of things as well. In the realm of the Lady of the Lightning, it is prudent to engage in the law of non-resistance. Relax and wait out this storm in the shelter of your faith and goodwill, trusting that all will be well, even if it doesn't seem like it in that moment. A wonderful new life has the opportunity to grow when the storm passes. The Lady of the Lightning would much prefer to be your ally anyway. The Aboriginal Goddess deck. Ancestral healing. Your ancestors are bringing you healing through your crown chakra to the top of your head. It will be an aha moment. Any issues with the head will be healed. The ancient ancestors have the wisdom beyond our human experience that spans across many cultures. Healing our spirit is the journey that brings the connecting our spirit and forming relationships with our ancestors. The same themes are continuing to reoccur in your life and will continue to do so until the underlying issues are identified and healed. This is your time for healing and putting the past behind you. However, don't be tempted to just change direction without stopping for a moment to prepare yourself for the next leg in the journey. Healing is a journey of self-discovery and should be welcomed into your life and embraced as such. The wonders of knowing yourself can be truly empowering and bring you closer to the essence of self. You are ready now to heal. Lightworkers. Transformation. $106 may mean something to some of you. Things are changing at a cellular level. You are not who you were a year ago or who you will soon be. You are in between, emerging, half risen, half falling. Keep doing the work. You are transforming. You will look back at this time with awe. So much is happening in your inner world and within yourselves. It's time to release the old ways of being that have kept you in fight, flight, freeze mode. To choose a new way of being, where trauma is not the driving force. Old childhood patterns are rising up to be healed as you allow yourself to observe them and feel them without attachment. They loosen their grip and fall away. You are being called to find new ways of self-soothing. Saturn and the Black Madonna and the African goddess Ocean influence this card. Saturn represents destruction and transformation. The Black Madonna represents the underground and all that has been cast aside. An Ocean represents the tender love of the original mother. A rethreading is happening, healing at the deepest of levels. While you are in this phase, don't put yourself under pressure to perform. You may need to review your relationship with your body, perhaps even shifting your diet or exercise regime, or getting energetic healing support. You may also need to consider some kind of emotional support, as issues from your childhood may come up to be healed. You are deeply loved. Allow yourself to receive the deepest healing and transformation for change to happen at a cellular level. And the Wicker deck, last one. And it's reversed, I'm afraid. So, Athame is a ceremonial blade used for rituals and magical workings. It is not a weapon generally used for mundane purposes such as cooking food. Rather, its purpose is to represent the qualities of clarity, discernment, and setting boundaries. In ritual and in magic, it is primarily elemental energy, is air, and its direction is sacred circle, is east. So an air sign may be important coming from or living in the east. You may be feeling defensive for no good purpose. Do not cling to your point of view out of stubborn pride. Lack of clarity, lack of awareness, lack of focus. You do not see clearly and you do not make wise decisions. Where do you need to set boundaries in your life, or where have you put walls up? Thanks for listening.